Hello everyone and welcome to today's comparison between three CFexpress Type B memory cards for my Canon EOS R5 or the Canon EOS R3. First of all, we have this here from PERGEAR, a company I think from China. 200 euros for a 512 gigabyte memory card. To be honest, the build quality isn't the best one. There's a lot of plastic around it and I don't know long term how this memory card compares to other memory cards which have a better build quality. However, you pay a lot less than with other manufacturers. If you're using this card, make sure to leave your feedback under this video. I was surprised when I put this card into my Canon EOS R5. I was doing a high-speed photo shooting in 45 megapixels and I didn't have any problems doing more than 200 photos at once. Next surprise was video recording when I tried to do 8K 25 frames per second. Wasn't any problem at all. Well, it's quite cold at the moment outside and I guess it might be different during summer when you have outside air temperatures of 30 to 40 degrees Celsius. And also 4K using 100 frames per second wasn't any problem for this memory card. Quite surprised for 200 bucks. Let's get to my Prograde card. To be honest, there are two different versions of Type B memory cards from Prograde. This one is the cheaper version for about 130 euros for 128 gigabytes. I've been using this memory card now for almost 1 year now. The build quality of this memory card is really good. It feels really robust and it doesn't feel like if it would break down in the next minute. Let's get to high-speed photo shootings using the Canon EOS R5. 45 megapixels in RAW. I wasn't able to take more than 50 photos at once due to buffer problems. Yes, you can do 8K video 25 frames per second, however, only for 15 seconds. And if you're about to take slow motion videos using your Canon EOS R5 or the Canon EOS R3 in 4K using 100 frames per second, that is possible as well, but only for 10 seconds. Let's get to one of my favorite memory cards out of this comparison. That is my SanDisk 512 gigabyte memory card that I've been using since I have the Canon EOS R5 in use, and that was at the end of July 2020. The price is about 400 to 500 bucks. However, this card is almost 3 years old and I didn't have any problems using it so far. The build quality is super nice, not even the color breakdown after using it for all my video projects here on my YouTube channel. I was also doing high-speed photo shootings using my Canon EOS R5 and I didn't have any problems with 45 megapixels shooting in RAW. I kept the servo on and it wasn't any problem for the card. You can basically take as much photos as you want until the memory card is full. The same applies to video. If you're doing video recordings using your Canon cameras like the Canon EOS R3 or the Canon EOS R5, and if you do 8K 25 or 30 frames per second using a log profile, that wasn't any problem at all for this CFexpress memory card. However, I do have to admit, during summer season, high outside air temperatures, the duration of your single clips that you're recording using your Canon cameras gets shorter and shorter since this memory card gets really hot after a while. How about transferring files to your computer? With all three cards, it took about 1 minute to transfer a 40 gigabyte video file from the memory card onto my MacBook Pro using the CFexpress Type B reader. It took about 1.5 minutes to transfer 40 gigabytes from my MacBook Pro onto the PERGEAR and the SanDisk CFexpress card, and it took about 4 minutes to transfer 40 gigabytes from my computer onto the Prograde card. For transferring all the files from this video, I used the card reader from PERGEAR. Awesome build quality. It came with a USB Type-C cable and an adapter and it cost about 60 bucks. There's also a new version from SanDisk, also with a stunning build quality, but the price range is round about 100 to 110 bucks. You don't need to look for all these products, just follow the link in the video description to support my channel, and this link guides you to my front store. You will find all the memory cards and the card readers listed on the store and you can just follow the link and put them in your cart. Thanks for your undivided attention. If you have any further questions, please make sure you leave a comment below. See you very soon und tschüss.